you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sarah.
Hey, I'm Jeff with EMC.
Great.
Mind if I take a seat?
No, absolutely. Come on in.
Excellent. Okay, so I was talking with Jenny last week, and she told me that you were possibly looking for some solutions for your data management issues. Is that true?
Potentially. I think I'm always looking, just trying to stay up to speed with what's on the market. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So I have a few questions to ask you, if that's okay.
Okay, sure.
Okay, excellent. I'd just like to gauge where you're at with your current technology right now.
Sure.
So what keeps you from getting everything you'd like to accomplish every day from getting accomplished, if there is one specific thing?
I think maybe just like the management of the systems itself. So this job is, while I'm on the clock from 8 to 5 every day, it certainly isn't just a 40-hour-a-week job, so to speak. If hardware fails at any time of night, any time of day, I have to be back here to address those challenges. So does that answer your question?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay. So you'd say that management is something that is kind of an issue with you? Or
I think it's something that can always be improved, absolutely.
Okay. And how many servers do you have right now?
Oh gosh, I think last time I checked we had somewhere between 12 and 15.
12 and 15? Okay. So you have 12 and 15 servers. How many employees are at your company?
Oh, so we've grown quite a bit since we started. There was a handful of us 30 years ago when we first opened up. Now we're up to 25 employees, which is outstanding for us. And we've actually gotten to the point where we're able to open up another branch just down the road in Hopkinton.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
so we're growing, which is great for business, and hopefully we can continue that growth.
Okay, great. Have you had any issues with opening that new branch, or is there anything?
No, so
bothering you with that?
we're still, in the blueprint space, so to speak.
Okay.
So still trying to get our sea legs and see what we need done, where we need it done, everything like
Okay.
that.
That sounds good. All right, and how many IT professionals do you work with?
I'm lucky to be on a team of 3.
Okay.
Great team environment. We pick up each other's slack when need be. So I'm one of 3 admins, and then we report to Alex, who's our higher up. He's the director of operations.
Okay, so director of operations. Now, is there anyone else that could benefit from being here at today's meeting? Or?
I'm the only one available.
Okay, no problem. Okay, great. So are you familiar with EMC at all, or?
No, honestly, I've gotten your emails, I've gotten your calls. Honestly, the reason I didn't call you back is just because I know EMC is this huge Fortune 500 company who sells to huge Fortune 500 companies. So we're as established as we have become, as much as we have grown, we're just nowhere near your league.
Okay, well, that's actually a great misconception about our business, is that EMC works with many small to medium-sized businesses as well as large-sized businesses. We have 60,000 employees that are employed globally, and we've been in the business since 1979, and we're considered to be the largest provider of solutions for data management systems. So I think we could actually provide a good fit for small to medium-sized businesses as well. So I think that this is actually a great thing that we've got going on right now.
Okay.
So you said you had possible issues with management, and it's something that might keep you up at night, going back and replacing drives that might fail?
Yes, literally keeping me up at night.
Okay. What if I told you that with VNXC's system that you wouldn't have to worry about things like that? If a drive was starting to fail, it would reallocate that data to another area. Would that be something that would possibly help you relieve some of your stress?
It sounds appealing.
Okay. And another quick question for you. If you were to give me a percentage on how much of your budget you spend on innovating your ID department and how much you spend on just managing and maintaining your current
You'd have to
department?
ask our CFO. I have no idea where the money is
No
spent.
problem. But would it be safe to assume you'd like to spend more of your money on innovation and furthering yourself and getting ready for the future of information technology as opposed to just maintaining your current systems?
I would imagine that's their goal. Yeah, I would think so.
Okay. What if I told you that with VNXC's technology, we could lower your total cost of ownership and you could take some of that money that you're spending on maintaining your current systems and spend it on something else, like building new servers or building new machines for people around the office to make sure that you could, do what you really need to get done at work and not help, Sally with some of her IT issues over there. Would that be something that would be interesting to you?
Interesting to me, absolutely. I'm on the front lines of this stuff. I deal with it on a day-to-day basis, so anything that can make my life easier would certainly appeal to me. However, I really have no decision-making power when it comes to this. You really want to speak to my higher-up
Okay,
office.
I understand. So Alex seems to be someone that I'm definitely going to want to talk to. Okay. I'm just taking a few notes here,
Yeah.
please. Great. So you said you have somewhere between 12 and 15 servers,
Mhm.
and a server costs anywhere between $800 to $1,000 a year to maintain, and then about $300 to cool.
Okay.
So that's probably going to cost you over $10,000 a year. Would that be like a correct estimate?
Honestly, I have nothing to do with the numbers,
Okay.
I'm really not sure.
Well, what if I told you the total cost of ownership of EMC's new VNXE system would be drastically lower than creating new servers and buying new servers for your new location? Would that be something that could possibly interest your higher-ups, you think?
I would absolutely assume
Okay.
so.
Sounds good. This is all great news. Okay, let's see here. So you said you're interested in making yourself more efficient with the resources you had. So that would be just spending more time. If you could do what you wanted to do every day at work, what would you be doing?
Oh, I would be just managing the systems from 8 to 5 every day. I
Okay.
think, like I mentioned, being pulled away from my family life is a huge,
Mhm.
huge inconvenience for me. I don't think anybody really enjoys that, right? I think when you're at work, absolutely work, put your all into it, but when I need to come in at 3 in the morning to fix things, that's certainly not ideal.
Okay, that makes sense. So you'd say that personally, having the peace of mind, knowing that data loss wasn't a real big possibility, and that we could shield your small business from data loss, that'd be something that'd help you sleep at night?
Oh yeah, that's job security right there.
Okay, excellent. So honestly, it sounds like this is a really good fit, and I'd really like to make another meeting with you next Friday, because I really think that this would be a good fit for your business. Do you think that we could talk with Alex next week, at Friday?
Yeah, I mean, what do you plan to talk to him about, just so I can?
I would just like to talk about, because with you, I know that what you need to do is
Yeah.
talk about, you don't know any about these cost issues.
Yeah.
So you said you'd like to talk with a higher up. I'd like to talk about the total cost of ownership and how we could save this whole company money
Okay.
and get you doing what you really want to do and get your other IT associates doing what they really need to do instead of just fixing this old broken system.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to shoot him an email, we'll see if it's
Yeah, okay, that sounds good. You don't think he could be available for next Friday or anything? You
Oh, I have,
aware of the schedule?
yeah, no, I'm not too sure. I know he's really busy, so if you want to shoot him an email.
Okay, that sounds great. All right, this was a great talk today. I got a lot of really good information. I'm going to talk with some of our IT specialists back at base, and we can crunch some numbers and come up with a good presentation for you guys, because I think we could really help you maintain your business a lot better and help you get you guys going where they really need to go instead of back there fixing the IT.
Great, well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it.
Take care.